Okay, so the Arena Breakout devs have just dropped like a Q&A that they did with some streamers, basically answering a bunch of questions from either streamers or the community. We didn't quite get an answer to absolutely everything we wanted to know, but there is some good stuff in here. So if you missed it or if you haven't seen it yet, we're going to go through it here. I'm going to read through all of this, and if you guys want to pause at any time and read it for yourselves, feel free to do that. All right, so this is the Kimona Developer AMA number 1. It says, we're excited to announce that our latest developer AMA session with streamers discussing the future of Arena Breakout Infinite. Explore their insightful questions and our responses in this series. Stay tuned for more updates in this ongoing dialogue. So already off the bat, it's kind of nice that, you know, just a few days into this beta, we're already able to ask questions and they're giving us answers. Huge positive there for me personally. All right, so first up is there an estimated release date? And they said our game is scheduled to become available to a broader global audience later this year. Stay tuned for updates as we prepare to bring the game to players around the world. My guess is they're going to drop this game sometime between the next 2 Tarkov wipes. I mean, that makes the most sense to me. They would want to drop it when people aren't really playing Tarkov. If they dropped it around the same time as a wipe, I would say somewhere around the September-October range is probably when we're going to see this game. Next is, are there any plans to release more content during this beta stage, weapons, maps, items, etc.? They said not for this beta version. We will be focusing on optimizing and perfecting the existing content of this beta version at the moment, which I think this is really good. We don't really need more content. There's plenty in there for how short this beta is. So optimization is awesome. To be honest, I think the game runs good as it is, but there is some slight issues. Every now and again, I'll get like a massive frame drop, but other than that, I haven't really seen anything super crazy. Next up is going to be, will you add kill cams? Yes, this feature will be available in future versions. From my understanding, this is in the mobile version, so they're going to add it here. Will you add the feature to spectate teammates when we die? Yes, this feature will be available in future versions. I think this is awesome. Honestly though, it's as awesome as it is. Usually when you die, you're going to want to spend that time re-gearing up so you can hop right back into the next raid. But if you want to see how a fight plays out, then this is kind of awesome. What actions will be taken to solve server lags? They said we use different servers for in-competition and non-in-competition activities. I'm not really sure what that means. I know there's some kind of ranked mode in this game. I don't really know all the details on that. The server lags experienced during gameplay are primarily a result of our limited test player size and server investment. However, we are actively taking measures such as adjusting matchmaking strategies to optimize the performance at present. So it seems like to me they're just working with what they got right now, and when the game actually launches, they're going to have more servers and it's probably going to run a lot better. Any plans to allow us to choose our server location? We will be introducing similar features to ensure a better experience. Now, this hasn't happened to me much, but there have been some raids where I jump in and I'm at like 120 ping and one of my random teammates is like just straight up from China. So anytime that happens, I feel like I can't really play that raid normally. I feel like I just really need to focus on getting out because I'd be at a huge disadvantage against other players that are in there. Unless they're all on 120 ping also, then we're all kind of in the same boat. Is the progression system going to be different since now we can just buy any gear we want at level 1? This is actually huge and something that I was wondering myself, and they said this design is specific for the beta version and will be adjusted in future versions. So when I found out initially that you could just hop right in and buy all of the best stuff on the flea market, I was kind of like, I don't really know about this, but it seems like that is not going to be the case for the full release. And then finally, this is the biggest one. This is probably the biggest concern that I had myself, and it's nice to see them actually address this, and it makes me look forward to the future of the game a little bit more. They said, are there any plans to add high value loot items that would allow players to accumulate wealth over time and use gear more often, resulting in a more intense and high value PvP? We are dedicated to improving the looting experience. This will take some time as we need to consider this issue comprehensively, taking into account the economic system, character growth system, mission system, and future content plans. So it seems like to me they're going to adjust the economy based off of our feedback, because I'm going to be honest right now, if you're just playing the normal modes in the game, there is no way you're going to be able to make enough money to like fund really good kits. Pretty much everything that you want to buy that would be considered good is going to be very expensive, and then if you go into a normal raid, you're going to come out with like anywhere from 10 to 50k worth of stuff. It just, the economy doesn't make a whole lot of sense right now, so hopefully in the future they fix this. I know a lot of people are saying in the mobile version you could just buy the in-game currency with real money, and I was really afraid that that was going to be the case. I thought maybe they purposely made the economy like this so it would kind of get people to spend real money to buy in-game money, but I'm going to remain optimistic here and say that I don't think that's going to be the case. Maybe you still will be able to buy the in-game currency with real money, but I got a feeling that they're going to fix the economy a little bit and make it much better than it currently is. So anyways, that's it. That is all of the Q&A questions right there. Hopefully we're going to get some more of these in the future. I just wanted to go through this with you guys in case you missed it or you didn't see it. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video.